Our theme is really going to be focused on the nervous system. So I want to just talk for a few minutes about the importance of the nervous system and really how it is deeply woven into our overall health, happiness, well-being, like exquisite quality of life. Okay, so let's take a deep breath. Exhale. Really let yourself arrive. Take 2 more nice full breaths. Fill up on the inhale. Empty on the exhale. Again, deep. And exhale. So the analogy that's often associated with the nervous system is like the wiring for your house or your building. The nervous system is a communication system between the brain and the body. It sends impulses and information to different parts of the body. On an energetic level, your nervous system sets the tone for how you live, for how you love, and for how you lead your life. It really creates the baseline frequency for your life. We've been talking about that in the last month, bringing more awareness to what is the frequency that we want to be operating from in our everyday lives. Bringing more awareness and realizing that we have a choice and that we can really create the conditions for whatever that energetic baseline is. We have 2 main branches of the nervous system. The sympathetic nervous system, which is like the gas pedal. It allows us to take action, to go. It's connected to our survival instinct, so it's very important. We have the parasympathetic nervous system, which allows us to relax, to let go and let it flow. It's the more kind of creative, intuitive, energetic. We need both, and we need a balance, right? The problem and the challenge is that most of us, for many reasons, we could spend, months, a year, really just on the nervous system. But most of us, the problem happens is that we get stuck and caught in the sympathetic dominant nervous system state where we're always feeling like we're go, 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 go. And it's very difficult to rest and to deeply relax. Yeah, so we hear, about like the fight, flight nervous system response that we get caught in. So bringing more awareness first and foremost to how am I moving through the world every day? What is that baseline frequency? And am I regulated? Am I balanced? First of all, just observing and noticing as best you can without judgment. And the thing too is if we're caught and stuck in that overdrive, that sympathetic state, it makes it very difficult, if not impossible, to gain access to our higher consciousness, to be able to tap into the deep well of creativity that we have, the consciousness of creativity, to be able to find creative solutions, right? becomes very difficult if we are in a physiological state of survival. Yeah? And again, this is very deeply woven into our biology. So it takes time to heal the nervous system. But what I really want to invite you to consider is how your nervous system is creating a particular narrative in your life. The storyline that is playing out in each of our lives is intimately woven to the state of our nervous system.
Say that again. That line.
I don't know if I can. You say it back to me. The storyline that's playing out in our lives, the narrative that we are living, we're each living our own myth, right? Our own storyline is intimately woven into the state of our nervous system. It's pretty mind-blowing, isn't it? And to really shine the light of awareness on that and go, wow, okay? And then realizing too that we can change it. We have the potential to change it. And that's what these practices help us to do. In fact, that's why the physical yoga and the breath work, all of the breath work that we do in Kundalini is really, really important, because it's strengthening very deeply and balancing the nervous system, right? We don't want to rid of our ability to activate the sympathetic nervous system. We just want to increase the parasympathetic nervous system capacity, right? So that we ultimately, we can be, navigating through our lives from, again, awareness and discernment of knowing when to go and when to flow. There's a time for both, right? And if you examine even the cycle of your own day, we all have our own rhythm, right? You tap into, and when your nervous system is balanced, you're going to kind of naturally know, this is my most creative, generative time. This is when I really want to put my energy into what I'm building, what I'm creating. I know that at other times of the day, I might as well just lay down and take a little nap. That's what's going to serve the whole of my life. Yeah. So again, I really want to highlight the breath and the power of our breath, because the mind and the body and the nervous system follows the patterning of our breath. So as we change and alter our breath, we're altering. It's a very effective way. The yogis spent thousands of years studying in a precise way, right? The effects of how we change our breath and posture and movement affects our physiology, and then in turn our psychology, every level of our being. Yeah. So we're going to do a practice today that's going to work to strengthen, really refresh the nervous system. And we're going to do a breath focused meditation to really, again, cultivate a balance in the whole body and brain. I will also add that one of the practices that's highly suggested in Kundalini Yoga that you can weave into your daily life to strengthen your nervous system. Who can answer it before I say it? Do you guys know what I'm going to say?
Cold shower.
Cold showers.
Cold
showers.
Swim, cold shower.
It's called Ishnan. It's a practice of hydrotherapy. But cold, and it's become very popular now, the cold plunges and all. I admit I've gotten up, once it got really cold out, I was like, I can't even bear.
That's so funny, because I was like wondering if you were. I was like, it's
no, I admit it, y'all. I say no. It's a practice that I do not like the cold. However, I have learned to gain a deep appreciation for the cold showers. I did. And I have done many kind of I've made it a 40-day practice where I've committed to doing a cold shower a day. And it is revolutionary. It's beyond, again, because we're just changing so deeply the physiology and the nervous system. And not to mention, it will wake you up. It will wake you up, right? If you're feeling truly, and it can be any time of the day. You know, we say do it in the first thing in the morning before your sadhana. This is another really important key, right? Is that we want a daily practice that we can come to continue to build this reservoir of internal strength. Right? It's great to come to class once a week and we have the experience and we feel the elevation, but and we say it's not difficult to raise your Kundalini. What's difficult is to keep the Kundalini lifted. And that's why we have a daily practice. So you can also try the cold showers. There's actually a whole protocol for how you do it. And maybe I'll share that in another
And is it 3 minutes? That is like.
Actually, you could start with 1 minute. You can start with 1 minute. You put the shower on. They say it's good to start. You don't just get in, right? Start with your extremities. So start with your hands, put your hands in, work up into your forearms, get your feet, then just kind of put your head in, get your third eye in your face. You do not need to do the head. And then just get in, get your back, get your whole spine, your back, turn around, get your thyroid, get the whole front of the body. The only area that is not, it's not recommended to get very cold water is on the thighs. And that's why a lot of the yogis wear like biker shorts or something when they do their cold showers, because the femur bone, the thigh bone, contains the mineral balance of the body. And so the cold water actually it depletes the minerals of the feet in the femur bones. So it said not to get it directly on the femur bones. That's the only area. So you could just go in, do your maybe 1 minute, step out of the stream, take a few breaths and go again. Do the hands, do the arms. Oh, and definitely get into the armpits. Okay, so this is another key. Even if you don't, this is a little hack. If you don't have time for the whole cold shower, get cold water, as cold as you can, into your armpits and massage the cold water. Because the 3 branches of the nervous system intersect at the armpit. We have a saying too, when in the shit, get in the armpit. Like if you're in a really hard situation where you feel like you're gonna lose it, excuse yourself, drink a big cold glass of water and go into the bathroom, get that cold water into your armpits. Maybe a little breath of fire. We'll do that today. Truly to completely recalibrate. We have to have these tools, right? We need these tools because we're healing from probably a lifetime in our own way, all of us, some kind of trauma pattern that has deeply impacted the nervous system. So these are a few tools that you can play with and report back. I'm back on my cold showers. I'm happy to share. And so that's why I also would invite you. All right. So let's tune in and get to our practice for today. Rub your palms together, create the friction and heat. So all the nerve endings in the body, they end in the hands, the feet, and the head. So by stimulating these areas, we stimulate the whole nervous system. Good, press your palms together, equal pressure, right and left. Really plug your thumbs into your sternum, sit up tall. Actually open the eyes for a moment and look up, like you're looking up towards the ceiling. This starts to activate the third eye point, good. And then close the eyes, but keep that action of the eyes lifting up and drawing in slightly towards the center of your brain. We tune in with this mantra, Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Let it really vibrate your whole being, awakening your divine wisdom teacher, the one within you that is all-knowing, that is whole, that is healed, that is divine. Take a deep breath. Exhale. Inhale to tune in. Guru Om. Guru Dev. Om. Guru Dev. Inhale deep, suspend the breath. Engage the root lock, that's rectum, sex organ, navel draws up. Press the palms, roll the gaze up. Hold the posture, exhale the breath. With this next mantra, really feel the placement of protection and light all around your body. Inhale. Adgade Name, Jugadgade Name, Satgade Name, Sri Gurudeve Name, Adgade Name, Jugadgade Name, Satgade Name, Sri Gurudeve Name. Adgade Name, Jugadgade Name, Satgade Name, Sri Gurudeve Name. Inhale. Suspend, engage the root lock, really stretch the spine. Project light. Exhale. And just feel your prayer, your intention, your heart's dedication. Good. And then take all the fingers into the pads of the hands, thumbs extend. Really feel that stretch through the armpits, but let the shoulders relax. Breath of fire. Rapid, continuous inhale, exhale through the nose, unless you're on your moon cycle or pregnant. Good. Keep the eyes closed with that focus at your third eye point. You'll feel the navel pumping with the breath, although you don't have to focus on the navel movement. This is called the aura charge. So it's a way of really kind of cleaning energetically whatever is in your field that is of a lesser or lower frequency or vibration than what you would like to be experiencing. Breath of fire, this pranayama that we're using is a breath practice that really deeply works to balance the parasympathetic, sympathetic nervous systems. That equal and even inhale and exhale. Good. So it's fine if you need to put your hands and arms down for a moment, but see if you can stay with the breath. Again, when we hold these postures for a certain amount of time in the practice, we are directly working on building our nervous system capacity. We have 1 minute. Visualize, sense, or feel an arc of pure crystalline light connecting thumb tip to thumb tip, right overhead. Let it continue to brighten and amplify. Deep breath in, connect your thumb tips without looking, stretch all the fingers, pull up on the root block, channel the energy up, up, up. Squeeze the spine and then exhale, turn the palms out, slow sweep through your auric field, your electromagnetic field. Really sensitize your fingers, your hands. And connect the 10 fingertips, a little pressure into and down into the earth. Feel the crown chakras open up and feel the connection and grounding into Mother Earth, the clarifying of your auric field. Feel the energy of the heart start to open. Deep breath. Good. And then come around to hands and knees for cat and cow. Knees under the hips, wrists under the shoulders. Heels are together. We inhale, sitting bones and chin lifts. So really open up the belly, the heart, the throat. Exhale, push down and around the spine, chin to chest. Move on your breath. Your movement can be slow, especially to start with as you're just warming up the spine. But please make the breath deep. So we relate to the breath in Kundalini Yoga as not just the gross constituents of oxygen, the air that we're breathing, but as prana or chi. It's life force energy. It's a divine intelligence that rides on the breath. More breath means more energy, more life, more clarity, more creativity, more intuition, more beauty, more you coming online. Good. So keep moving, keep breathing, and now begin to weave in the mental mantra. As you inhale, you'll mentally vibrate Sat, and as you exhale, Nam. If there's another mantra you prefer, you can use that. See if now maybe you can start to move the spine a little more quickly. And the purpose of that is really just to get the cerebrospinal fluid moving, flowing between the brain and the body, bathing all of the glands, all the nervous system being refreshed. Eyes are closed, focus up and in at the third eye. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the chin, stretch through the heart, suspend the breath, apply that root lock, focus third eye. Exhale, round the spine, empty the breath, hold the breath out, and again, apply the root lock, hold the navel to the spine. Beautiful, inhale, neutral, exhale, hips to the heels, palms together. Relax your forehead to or towards the earth and just breathe and really feel the connection between your pituitary gland at your third eye and the crystalline core of Mother Earth. Really create that connection. Deeply breathe. Great, and then go ahead and rise up. We'll open up into the life nerve, runs down the backs of the legs. So you'll open the feet wide, kneecaps and toes point up. We inhale, center, exhale, you're gonna twist and fold over the left. So it's not a side bend, it's a twist and a fold. Inhale up, exhale over the right leg. Good, and just move on your breath and really stretch and open up through the legs, the lower back. Try to keep the spine long. Sciatic nerve is one of the longest nerves in the body. Again, that relates into and connects into the whole nervous system. Good, keep moving, keep breathing, keep mentally vibrating the mantra and start to feel how the three combined really begin to create a very deep coherence. It's very simple, really, right? It's not complicated at all. So feel into that simplicity of this trinity that's being activated. Movement, breath, mantra. Good, inhale to center, suspend the breath, apply the root lock. So draw the energy from the base of the spine all the way up through the crown of your head. Exhale, relax and just take a breath. Good, inhaling now center, exhale straight down. Inhale up, Exhale down. Feel the chin just slightly draw towards the chest. Keep lengthening out of the lower back. Can you increase the breath a little bit? Breathing in through the nose, out through the nose. Most of us aren't breathing anywhere near our capacity throughout the day. Again, just noticing that effect physically, mentally, emotionally, energetically. The breath is the healer. We call it in Kundalini Pavan Guru. The breath is the voodoo, the intelligence of the divine that leads us from the unreal to the real, darkness to light. Good. Inhale up. Suspend the breath. Apply the root log. Stretch the spine. Exhale. Just sense and feel for a couple of breaths. What are you aware of? In your body, feel and breathe. Good, and then bring the feet together and just shake out the legs a little bit. Do a few shoulder shrugs. Inhale up, exhale down. Good, inhale, squeeze up. Exhale, relax. Just move the head and neck a figure 8 a few times. And find the skull placed right on top of the spine. Sense a lift of the chest and a gentle draw of the chin down and back. Extend the arms out from the shoulders. You might have to stagger. Fingertips are pointing up towards the ceiling. Okay. The right hand only is going to, from the wrist, you're going to turn in towards the body and then back out. Rotate in, out, in, out. It's like a nice, graceful movement. Eyes are closed. You're on the clock. Breathe very long, slow, and deep. Good. Focus, third eye. And let yourself really get into this simple movement. Creating a circle with the right hand around the wrist. You're just moving the fingers. Elbows stay straight. Pull the energy out and pull the space inward. Pull the energy out and the space inward. going. Keep the breath moving very deeply. You'll notice, right, you're going to hit a threshold where your body or your brain is going to tell you, this is too much, I'm ready to stop, okay? This is our training ground, okay? This is deeply working on our nervous system, okay? To literally adjust the nerve channels that run through the wrist, fingers, through the arm, the shoulders, through the heart. Okay, so do your best when you meet that threshold of challenge, just see if you can breathe a little deeper. Stay with it. We're almost there on this side, okay? Doing great. Hold the posture, inhale. The posture, exhale. Keep the right fingertips stabilized. Now the left side. Scooping in towards the body and back out. Really refine the posture as best you can. Keep the spine stretching long, tailbone roots to the earth, crown of the head to the sky. Chest is lifted, chin draws in. Let the shoulders relax. Relax into it. See if you can just let there be an internal softness. And yes, pain will be a part of the process. Deepen the breath. Because what happens, your body is so brilliant, our body and brains. As soon as the body detects that we're in pain, the brain starts to create the medicine, the endorphins. Okay? There is a natural pharmacy within you. We go through a little bit of discomfort here in our practice, again, as our training ground, so that when we're in the world and we face the challenge, we can respond with grace, with intelligence, with our creative solutions. Good. Pull the energy out and pull the space inward. We have one more minute here. Home stretch. Think light, light. Arms are light, body is light. Inhale, stretch the spine, push through the palms, extend, expand. Exhale, relax. Well done. Just take several nice deep breaths. Let everything relax. Just breathe deeply. Okay, now we're just gonna simply clap the hands. Out. Sit again, tall, chin draws in a little. We really want to feel the integrity of the spine. It'll help. It'll help to hold the arms, okay? Palms now go up. The movement is up, flat, down, up, flat, down, up, flat, down. Keep going. Not quite as long this time, okay? So breathe deeply, up, flat, down, a little kind of jerk of a motion. Sometimes it will feel soothing and sometimes it'll feel annoying. Keep the breath deep. One more minute. Inhale, palms flat. Suspend the breath, apply the root lock. Exhale. Good. If you need to give the legs a little stretch, you can. Come back to easy seat. Spine is tall, arms out to the sides for balance. This time the palms are forward. You're gonna lean back slightly, keeping the spine straight. The arms are gonna move in line with the spine, and then you come upright again. So it's back, almost to where you're gonna tip over, and then back up. And keep moving like that. It's a movement at the hip joint. You're leaning back to the maximum point where you feel like you're gonna tip, but you keep your legs on the floor. Good, keep going. Now you're gonna meditate and say every time you lean backwards, bless me God. You're mentally gonna think that. With devotion, you lean back, bless me God, and then you come back up. Good, you're doing great. Keep going and really feel that how that rocking motion is very, very soothing, right, for the nervous system. So you're leaning back and then just coming straight up. You're not leaning forward. It's back as far as you can and then straight up. Last little bit. Inhale up. Exhale, release. Just feel the effects that exercise and the Kriya so far. Really tune into your own energy and sense and feel. Good. All right, next exercise. We're going to interlace the fingers on top of the head. And we want to move pretty rapidly through this series. We're gonna inhale, twist left, right. It's left, right, and then bend to the left, bend to the right. Twist left, twist right, bend to the left, bend to the right. Twist left, twist right, bend to the left, bend to the right. You got it. Keep it going. Kind of coordinate your breath. In, X, in, X. Feel it like a beautiful, meditative, repetitive movement. Opening up a little more with each round. Last couple. Inhale, center. Pull up on the root box, stretch the spine, focalize out the third eye, channel the energy through the spine. Exhale, relax, but just keep the awareness in your central channel and really feel the deeper alignment and attunement to Shushmana Nadi, spinal Nadi channel, like a river of energy. Good. Now the arms come out to the sides, palms facing down. We're going to keep the arms in a straight line through the shoulders. We move the left arm up 60 degrees, right arm down 60 degrees, and then you're going to switch. Okay, so move very slowly and rhythmically up and down. Your heart is that center of the fulcrum here, really creating a deep balance into the auric field. Good, and now we're gonna add one more element to the movement. As the arms are moving up and down, you're gonna twist left. Okay, kind of the one arm comes forward, one arm back, and then right. Left and right, one arm forward, one arm back. Like make it a really smooth, graceful movement. Twisting and lifting and lowering the arms to 60 degrees. Keep breathing deeply. And as you're doing the exercise, feel and sense what's the effect it's having on my being. What am I aware of? Just really tune in. Inhale to center, arms out, suspend the breath for a moment, lift the root, balance, stabilize, and exhale. Again, shake the legs out. Most of this Kriya is seated, so feel free at any point if you need to stretch the legs, you can do that. If you need to roll out the shoulders a little bit. Okay, this next one, come back if you can to easy seat. If you need to keep the legs long, you can. And we are going to fold the arms over in front of the chest, right arm over the left. Right arm over the left. Okay, as best you can. Again, sit tall. Try to keep the elbows in line with the shoulders. And we're going to be chanting the mantra Had Hare. Had Hare. Focus at the third eye. Had Hare. 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 Keep going. Tip of the tongue to the roof of the mouth. Had Hare. Had Hare. Chant from the navel. Had Hare. 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 Inhale. Suspend, apply the root lock. Focus third eye. Exhale. And just come right into baby pose. So you'll come forward Bring the forehead down, arms by the sides, palms facing up. So just relax and breathe. Just feel that letting go, relaxing with gravity, just being magnetized to the earth. Feel yourself like a seed. Good. Really feel that subtle flow of energy from the base of the spine towards the brain. Take a deep breath in, exhale out, and slowly rise up to a kneeling position. This is the last exercise of the Kriya. It's just 1 minute here. You'll interlace your hands behind your neck, really widen the elbows, press the pelvis forward, and lean back and breathe long and easy. Feel the knees pressing into the floor, chest lifting up. Deep breaths into the belly and the heart. Good, deep breath in. Exhale, slowly lower, and go ahead and come onto your back. Come all the way down. Just a short relaxation, so let everything rest. Take a deep breath in. Begin to wiggle the fingers and the toes, circle out the ankles, wrists. Draw the knees into the chest, give them a squeeze in. Rub the soles of the feet, palms of the hands, stimulate the nerve endings there. Good, right knee in, left leg long twist, twist. Take the knee all the way across the body, reach the right arm out. And then switch, come through center, get the other way. Bring it to center, come all the way up. Either rock and roll on your spine to move the energy, or you can just roll to your side if that feels better for you. Set up for our meditation. So if you want to be seated on your blanket, you can. If being in cross-legged is not the most comfortable for you, it's okay to extend a leg or both legs at any point. So this is a breath meditation to really create a balance in our entire system. It works to balance the 5 elements: earth, water, fire, air, ether, the 2 hemispheres of the brain, the 10 regions of the brain. We'll be utilizing this mudra where you'll press all of your fingertips together like this. The heels of the hands are separated. Yeah. You want to give a little pressure there because the fingers correlate to the brain. Good. You're going to sit tall. Try to keep the elbows wide, shoulders relaxed. The eyes are going to be open and you're looking down towards the tip of your nose. Okay, this is a drishti or a gaze that activates the pituitary gland, which is the master gland of your endocrine system. Okay, and then the breath pattern is going to be like this. We're going to be working with a segmented breath. We're going to inhale deep through the nose, exhale through the mouth, 8 strokes. Inhale through nose, exhale, 8 strokes. That's it. You got it. Keep going. As you exhale, you can mentally vibrate the mantra Sa, Ta, Na, Ma twice with those 8 breaths out. The mouth is going to round like an O as you exhale the breath. Good. Find your own rhythm. Keep going. This meditation is also a very deep reset for the parasympathetic nervous system, that rest and digest branch of our nervous system. Really fill up on the inhale. Good. Eyes focus, tip of the nose. Stay with it, vocalizing the energy at the heart center, creating that balance in the chakras, stabilizing and balancing the lower triangle, the first three chakras, and the upper triangle, the upper three energy centers. Calibrating to the frequency of the heart, total balance for the entire brain, whole brain, body balance. This meditation is called Beyond Stress and Duality. Let's see if we can discover, uncover, and reveal what's life beyond stress and duality. Good. Last 2 minutes, really recommit to the posture, eye focus, breath. Inhale deep. Suspend the breath. Apply the root block, rectum, sex organ, navel. Press all of the fingers tight, tight. Squeeze the spine. Squeeze the body tight, every fiber. Exhale. Inhale, shake out the hands, shake. And then just relax. Relax and breathe. And let's just intuitively place your hands anywhere on your body that could use a little more energy, healing, nourishment, vitality. Just place your hands there and take 5 deep breaths. Let that healing prana and life force deeply be received. Keep breathing, keep receiving. And bring the palms together at the heart. Sing a round of the long time sun. And 3 long satnams to seal in all of the benefits of the practice. Just feel gratitude in your heart and in your being for all of your beautiful blessings. May the long time sun shine upon you. All us around you, and the pure light within you guide your way on, guide your way on. Guide your way on. Satnam. Namaste.